Good afternoon! It's the weekend! Yay! Time to play the Long Dark. Now, one thing that has changed is a small patch was released on, I guess I should call it an update, was released on Wednesday? Either late Wednesday or early Thursday. With the goal of improving the lighting in-game. So we get to play around with the new lighting style. It also changed the difficulty a little bit to remove some of the aspects of Stalker gameplay from Voyager, which is kind of a bummer because, yeah, Stalker is supposed to be the hardest difficulty, but some of the Stalker mechanics are really, really interesting and should still be in Voyager, even if in a simplified state. So now in Sandbox Alpha version 3.399. And we're going to continue with what's the worst that could happen? Answer, a hell of a lot. Now I'm kind of torn actually. So here we are, it's early in the day. We've got tons of supplies. And I'm actually very tempted to immediately head back out. Did I just crash my game? Huh. I came very close to crashing it. I miss the old inventory system. Take 5 minutes to harvest this. What I'm tempted to do is actually head back up the mountain. Because we've got several wolf pelts from our various misadventures. Now, if we look at... Now, we almost have enough deer hides for the deerskin boots. And we do have enough for the deerskin pants. Oh, pardon me, we have enough for both, actually. So, +3, +3, +4, +3. I miss the old inventory system. So this is 1.3 and 0.4. And this is 2.6 and 1.7. So, significantly better. But I'd like even more hides so I can craft everything at once. Oh, I have maple saplings. Should ditch those before I forget. Okay, now those are curing. So yeah, what I want to do is actually... We made it to the base, and we've got enough food and water that we can go back up without worrying too much. In fact, I'm going to ditch a liter of water here, because I don't think we'll need as much water as I currently have. Okay. So the weather's kind of bad. So that's good, because it means fewer animals for me to worry about. And the only downside of this is that my lantern has very little lantern fuel left in it. So hopefully we can get across high enough up the mountain and through all the caves without needing to worry about it. And if we're really lucky, we won't encounter any wildlife on the way. Because if so we should be able to pick up excuse me, we should be able to pick up those wolf skins that I've been leaving on my way up the mountain. Bring them up and bring them back down. That, of course, would be the best. I'm going to leave that old man's beard there for now, because I don't really need to collect it. No, actually, new plan. Wolf takes 7 days to cure. All we have to do is make it to the ice fishing hut and we'll be safe. Wolf takes 7 days to cure. I don't see him following me. So since a wolf hide takes so long to cure, there's no sense in us going up immediately, because it won't be cured yet. I think that's a wolf there. Huh, getting really tired really quickly. One of the things they changed was they rebalanced how fatigue worked. Hopefully not in a way that's overly punishing. Yeah, we're going to keep walking around in the snow, because there's no reason not to. So at most, the wolf hides have been curing for about 4 or 5 days. Which is not bad, but... Ah, there's a wolf there. Which isn't bad, but... It's not the 7 that we need. So if we stay down here and do some exploring and whatnot around the cabin so we can go back every night, then we'll have more options for what to do and when we want to do them. Because I'll admit, when I came up to Timberwolf Mountain the first time, I mainly just wanted to get to the top as fast as possible, so I never really explored this lower portion. So thanks to our clothing upgrade from summiting the mountain, and the fact that there's a wolf between me and my preferred route to the top... Ah, I see a bear. That's annoying. Well, I'm going to leave the bear alone, because why would I want to tangle with a bear? And let's see what's over here. The new lighting was mainly for interior areas, so you may notice that there's not really a visual, like I haven't noticed any visual differences outdoors yet. If in doubt, pick up sticks. Now one reason I'm poking around here is there's this deep dark chasm. And it looks like there's stuff at the bottom. I just don't know how to get down there. So I was hoping if I searched along this edge, I may see a rope attachment point. So of course, we can just jump down, but that's probably... Oh wait, I think I know where that is. That might be the, that might be the engine. Then up there would be the cave. So the question then becomes, how do we get down there safely? So we have to find a rope attachment point. And I must admit, at the moment I do not see any rope attachment points for getting down there. Like, we can always just jump, but that strikes me as a bad idea. yeah, I'm pretty sure, remember from a video or two ago, when I was completely lost in the dark, that's where we wound up, was at the base of this cliff. So if we wanted to, it looks like you might be able to jump down there and save a good portion of your time getting there safely. I, of course, would much rather have a rope. So yeah, it looks like you could probably get down that face. Conversely, you might break your back doing so. So, since there's no rocks over here, let's wander back towards the bear cave to see if there's one over there. And just keep an eye out for that wolf and the bear to make sure they don't sneak up on me. And there's also a wing over here that we can go looking for. Okay, so we're back where we started. Still hoping to find a rope. Now, of course, my life would be considerably easier if it wasn't for the fact that I'm attempting two challenges. I'm attempting the Silent Hunter, which means no rifle, and Pacifist, which means no deliberately killing anything. If a wolf decides to attack you and you defend yourself, that doesn't count. But using a bow or a rifle does. Of course, I want to avoid the animals as much as possible, because A, I like being alive, and B, we just got all this awesome new clothing, and I kind of want to keep it as awesome and new. If we did ever try to get the bearskin bedroll, though, this is probably a really good location to come get it, because we'd be able to see the bear down there, and the bear wouldn't be able to get at us, so sneak around the bear, shoot it, follow it, light a fire, and harvest it. Interesting. Kind of wishing it was a full blizzard right now, so I could wander around without worrying about... Oh, found a new location, Echo Peak East. I guess this is a sub-summit? Oh, some cedar firewood. Shelter if we needed it. Still no safe way down into the chasm. But I suspect that if we keep following this ridge, it'll slope down there for us. It'll be interesting, because then it'll be a new way to get to the summit, which I haven't tried before. Oh, it looks like a one-way trip. Downside of not having a jump button is often hard to judge what you can climb and what you can't climb. That looks pretty steep. I still love the audio sounds of my pack clinking. Now if we go over here, hopefully we can figure out where that bear is so we can get down safely without bothering him. Audio cue may indicate that the weather's about to change, which would be bad.
Damn!
Ouch.
Hurts.
That's not good. I don't want to have a sprained wrist. So now I can't climb ropes. And yeah, we're definitely heading towards a blizzard here. It's starting to get much colder. Wonder what happened to that bear though. Regardless, let's get off here and so much daylight left though. I don't want to jump over a cliff. It's hard to navigate on these rocks. Well, we have plenty of firewood, so might as well practice making a fire. Really? And we keep finding lots of sticks, so. Yeah, we'll sit here with our fire, we'll warm up some half-liter of water, perhaps? And that should get us nice and warm. Assuming the wind doesn't blow our fire out.
Oh yeah.
Stick. So it feels like 1 degree Celsius. But that's enough. Melt half liters, no? Boil half liter of water. There we go. Warmed up nicely, or nicer. And eat those cattail stalks. Probably should have held off eating the cattail stalks, actually. The wind's getting worse, so I used my remaining fire time to melt another half liter of snow. As we made the fire, might as well use the fire. Dig brand. Because we're slightly injured, so don't really want to tussle with anything. I am glad we warmed up though, because this is cold out here. Although somehow not that cold. I'd be very surprised if there isn't a blizzard on its way. Wish I knew where that bear went though. Also trying to figure out why my air temp -8. Huh. I would not have thought, okay, so the wolf's still there. Ah, there's the bear. Since the bear is there, we have to find a way around the bear. The wolf is there, so we want to find a way around the wolf, so up to the hills we go. I guess even though it's windy, we have such a high wind chill bonus. That's just not affecting us that much. Oops. Equip. I'm probably not going to be back here again, so good time to pick up the old man's beard. Such an inconvenient place for a bear, though. And it's also annoying that I keep dropping my brand here. Equip. It's almost out though, so won't be useful that much longer. I think the wind chill would be worse. 6 hours of daylight left. Oh, I see a deer. We can get down here safely. We can look for birch bark and check out the, looks like a wing over there. Oh, there's wolves down there. Lots of wolves. Fortunately, they don't see me, but still. I do have a busted wrist right now, so I don't really want to mess with them. Kind of wishing I wasn't doing, oh, there's one down there I didn't even see. So this is a good time for a tactical retreat. We'll head back through these hills here and see what we can find. Because we're actually doing quite well for warmth. And for better or worse, we're nowhere near tired enough to need to sleep yet. Ah, are these birch? Or are these maple? Is that a wolf? Hope that wasn't a wolf. Oh, that was a wolf. Maple. We don't need maple. We do, however, need to not be eaten by him. I was not expecting a wolf up here actually, because there's nothing for the wolf to hunt. No, we'll just carefully go back down to the ice. Oop. And by carefully, I apparently mean controlled falling back to the ice. Yeah, it's hard to explore when the animals keep blocking you. I almost want to go wrestle a wolf just so we can get another hide, but that would be a very foolish risk. That is definitely a risk we don't need to take right now. So since the weather's still good, let's explore behind the cabin. So I don't think the wolf will be here. Then we can see what else is around. Wonder if either of those are fur. Getting some more fur would be a good idea. Nope, cedar. Cedar. And unreachable. Completely unreachable. Still kind of want to climb this ridge. Because we may be injured, but the daylight's good, and we're pretty much immune to the cold right now. So despite the fact that our ideal area to explore has been blocked off, doesn't mean we can't try exploring up here. The nice thing is if we do take a tumble and twist our ankle, we're within sight of the mountaineer's cabin, so no real downside to exploring. Let's see. Got a nice ridge up here. Doesn't look like anything interesting down. But if we go over here, there might be. Now I have glanced at one of the maps for Timberwolf Mountain, but I don't really remember what was on it. I just wanted to see if there was anything else once I reached the summit and went, oh wow, this is really cool. I just wanted to check to see if there's anything at the summit that I'd missed. Turns out I hadn't, so that's generally what I use. There's really good maps for this game that a fan makes, and they're very very thorough, like incredibly detailed. Don't really miss anything. Oh, I hear crows. Like very detailed maps. So if you wanted to, like, Long Dark on easy mode is basically print out a copy of the map and just keep track of where your player is when you're on the map. I usually just reference them, like in a situation. Is this fur? Nope. In a situation like today where it's, or when it's in a situation like, I found a new area, I think I've explored everything, let's see if I actually have. Oh, nice little cave. Get out of the wind. This is, oh, no, cedar. Get all the lichen I can. Because I keep getting attacked by wolves, so it's nice not to need to carry antiseptic. You'd think there'd be something up here, but maybe not. Ah, well, at least I can get some fur. So, all this way basically just to get fur. Oh well.
Whew, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
It's, well, there might be a cave here or something, but nope. Okay, well, let's take... Should be able to get down here without injuring ourselves. Yeah, if there's one thing that the Timberwolf Mountain map encourages you to do, it's learn how steep an angle that, because I can't go up, is to experiment with how steep an angle you can walk on without injuring yourself. Okay, we are back on the lower part, and now we can head to the cabin and drop off all the firewood we found. Still a pity. I was hoping to do more exploring today. Because I know that other wing section should have some cargo containers nearby. So if we're lucky, we might be able to find a cargo container that contains more hides. So then we could definitely make the wolfskin coat. Because I really want the wolfskin coat.
Man, all I can think about is food.
That's good, we got dog food and MREs. The joke here, I guess, would be, what tastes better, the MREs or the dog food? Ha ha ha. Oh, I think that might be a cargo container there. Or maybe not. Nope, that is a twisted hunk of metal. How overweight am I? Not very. Finally starting to get tired though, which is good. Ominous music. Ominous music is ominous. Oh yeah, I still have a busted wrist. It's gonna be easy to treat, because I have to sleep tonight anyways, so when we finally go to sleep, we'll just treat our wrist injury. Ever forward. Okay. Drop off some of our firewood. Oh, too much weight. So I think we still have a regular. Let's make an old man's beard bandage. So we're gonna have to drop our fur firewood on the floor, but that's fine. Got plenty of sticks. 5 and 5. Just right number of tools. And plenty of other supplies, so... Love that sound. Looks kind of red in here, actually. That's because we're getting close to dusk. Close the door. Now I still want to... I would still really like to explore the lake. Not the lake, the other plain section. But since we have 2 hours of daylight, and we can still run, so we're not exhausted. Make sure to drink some water so we don't get dehydrated. It would be a good idea to poke our head up here while it's safe to do so, and just see what there is to see. That's us. Because I know this is, rather than taking the rope, which is my usual way to climb to the top of Timberwolf Mountain, you can just go up here and walk up the side of the slope and get to the same place where the rope takes you. So clearly when I saw the bear, I should have just, when I saw the wolf and the bear, I should have just turned around and come up this way. So fortunately, since we are on Stalker, I like it because, you know, more options and varied play, but the aggressiveness of the animals does make it not necessarily harder, but definitely greatly changes how you play. So you either have to be very aggressive towards the animals or very, very conservative in your playing. Like not take any risks. It's like right now I'm injured and I'm tired and I'm overburdened. So if I actually turn the corner and see a wolf, we're going to be in big, big trouble, essentially. Because what would happen is, oh, it's down here. What would happen is the wolf would have, I would not have as many bonuses for
I
fighting
need
the wolf.
something to eat.
Ah, there's a wolf right there actually, so. Fortunately that's the end of the exploration in this direction. Since it is getting quite dark and we're now overweight and very tired, it's probably a good idea to start getting home. Even though it would be nice to just sit up here and appreciate the beautiful scenery.
I'll rest soon on my feet.
Oh, there's a body up here. Okay, so maybe we can delay just a few minutes to check out what's up here. So there's definitely something up here. Let's see. I see a deer. A frozen deer, but still a deer. Now the wind died down. Oh, we should be able to see all the Crystal Lake. What a gorgeous view. I wish I had enough fuel so I could leave a lantern lit, light my way back. But since there are crows here, I think we should light a fire. Because then we can... It's going to take us some time to harvest this deer. And we've been collecting lots of sticks. So we can use this fire to keep us warm while we harvest the deer. And also if any wolves come up. Crap.
How did that work?
Yes, that should have definitely worked. Like 95% chance. Come on, little fire. Come on. Okay. Add some fuel. Okay, that's gonna thaw out. Let's have something to eat. Emery's, because it weighs a lot.
Oh.
Also, it'll help get our weight down. Glad they changed it so that you can't step on your own fire anymore. So that's going to slowly thaw. You can also pick up these sticks to add to the fire. Because why not? And we can wander back over here to see, oh, there's a moon coming out. Or at least something that looks like a moon. Wow, it looks gorgeous out here. Those wolves are kind of freaking me out though. Fortunately, it's still nice and warm near our fire. One hour and 4 minutes. We can take it apart with the hacksaw. Good. Since the fire's still going, we can actually cook this moldy venison right here.
I just need to close my eyes.
Mmm, cooked. Yum, fresh venison. So we're gonna eat it right now because obviously it weighs a lot. And let's take a brand and try to get back down to the cabin safely. So I don't know where those wolves are. We are unfortunately completely exhausted. So what I'm going to try to do is come down this way. you can hear the firebrand crackling. So I'm pretty sure if I go down this way, I come to the landing gear, and then from the landing gear I can go straight to the cabin. Of course, if I'm wrong, I'm going to get completely lost. Oh, the moon's rising. Of course, if I'm wrong, I'm going to wind up getting completely lost and perishing out here. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Ah, I see Crystal Lake. The moon's so huge. Look how huge that moon is. So, oop. Wind came up, brand went out. That's unfortunate. Now the question is, do I risk crossing the lake because it's shortest, or do I go the long way around? Well, we may be tired. But the wind's coming up, so if I was in this situation, I would probably go the long way around to avoid wildlife that I can't see. But because this is a game, and I'm kind of too impatient to go around, we'll just go straight through. Looks absolutely gorgeous though. Wait. We're gonna back up slowly and go around the safe way, because you can see that dark speck moving out there. So a wolf came down on the ice while we were up harvesting deer. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. But the nice thing is, thanks to this extra deer pelt that we recovered, we will be able to craft the deerskin boots and the deerskin pants once all of our deerskins are cured. And if I wanted to be completely crazy, I could pop a few pain pills, take off my coat, and run out on the ice and go, ah, and charge the wolf, but that strikes me as a very bad idea. Because this is the long dark, not the gray. Almost home. It's neat to see how things reflect. It's actually a beautiful night to go exploring if it wasn't so windy. Because my visibility actually isn't that poor right now. Like usually in the dark it's cloudy, so you can't really see that far. Oh, there's 2 wolves out there. Yep, definitely a good idea. Definitely glad I came around through here. Feels like 9 degrees. Drop the hide. Drop the gut. Kind of tempted to start a fire just to boil a liter of water, because we did find a lot of sticks. Also, I don't mind lighting lots of small fires because it just continually increases your fire lighting skill.
Come on, little fire.
So I'd like to get to the point where I'm at 100%, so then I don't need to carry accelerant anymore, because why would I? I'm at 100% fire.
Perfect.
Skill increased to 82%. Huh, only 40 minutes. Still, it's enough. As our condition slowly depletes from being completely exhausted. Oh, we should be able to do another half liter here before our fire goes out. Yes, 1 additional liter of water. Oh, and something I keep forgetting to do. Let's see. Day 17. It's been a while since my last update. I've managed to summit Timberwolf Mountain. No sign of the climber. What's it spelled right? C-L-I climber. Or other people. But I was able to find a lot of supplies. After successfully taking a very risky route back to the cabin. I basically walked off the side of the mountain. I now find myself well equipped, but still lonely. Loony. I will endeavor to keep improving my situation, but I may have better luck finding others. Oops, near civilization. For now, I'm happy to avoid becoming wolf bait. Okay, so that is it for us. New interior lighting does look really nice. I'm glad this is an interior so that our hides can slowly dry out. But it is now time for bed. So, thank you very much for watching, and we will continue this some other time. Have a good day. This has been Charlie playing The Long Dark. And like I say every time, highly recommend that you check out the game because it's awesome. Have a good night.